Hey guys! Now when looking at this video, you might think this is another video that many vloggers do on YouTube about the girl in bikini on the beach. But I'm here in Koh Chang for another reason. It's nature. You should know that Koh Chang's main middle part is fully covered with evergreen forest, full of wildlife that I'm going to explore today and show you in this video. So let's go exploring! Now I'm ready to go in the jungle. Just follow me! Koh Chang is Thailand's third largest island. Koh Chang's flora and fauna is remarkable in its wildness. In this video, we will trek in the jungle to see two beautiful waterfalls, and then we will kayak in a canal among mangroves while enjoying scenic views. We will also walk on two famous boardwalks in mangroves and will learn about their benefits for ecosystem. And of course, we will see a lot of wildlife in this video. This dense Koh Chang jungle is full of wildlife that is waiting for you to discover. From bird species here you can find great hornbills. These are great magnificent birds are symbolic to Thailand, and you can find them here. From heron and egret species you can find Pacific reef heron and Chinese horned heron here. And ospreys soaring in the sky. They are absolutely gorgeous. From mammals here you can find wild boars here, but you have to be aware of that and beware of them. They can be quite dangerous in the wild, even though they look cute. And also snakes, for example, king cobra. Koh Chang is part of the Koh Chang National Park. Koh Chang is 70% covered by unspoiled rainforest, and the island's permanent residents are only gradually becoming more involved in tourism as development has increased in the past decade. For us, it means a chance to see a lot of unique wildlife and birds. While walking, look under your feet and wear proper shoes, definitely for any hiking tracks in any jungle. These kind of hiking shoes from Decathlon or from any other brand are recommended. Also, don't forget to take a mosquito repellent because there are so many mosquitoes here and you probably will be bitten a lot, so that's why don't forget to take your mosquito repellent and spray generously all over your body. So this way you will just hear them but you won't be bitten. Now we're about to reach the first waterfall in Koh Chang.
Don't be surprised that there is no water here. Normally this is a little stream flowing from the source of waterfall, but right now in Thailand is the end of the dry season, so there is no more water and all these stones are dry. If you plan your trip to Koh Chang and you really want to explore jungle here, I recommend you going with an experienced guide who knows the route here and who is familiar with the wildlife and habitation and natural environment here.
If you haven't watched my previous episodes about Koh Chang Island, I recommend you doing so. My Koh Chang series consists of 5 episodes which cover everything you need to know about the island. In my previous episodes, I covered the best beaches on the island to stay and showed you a glimpse at Koh Chang's underwater world while diving. The link is in the description. Koh Chang has 7 waterfalls that are accessible to visitors. These are located in different parts of the island.
I'm filming fish underwater in Klong waterfall in Koh Chang.
Klong is the busiest waterfall on Koh Chang. It is also the most easily accessible and the best spot for swimming. It is located at the end of a forest road at the northern end of Klong Prao. From the entrance to the waterfall, it is a 600 meters walk along a well-maintained trail by the river, which does look pretty spectacular. There are information signs along the route which give walkers details about the type of flora and fauna they can see and also its significance and importance to the jungle's ecosystem. The waterfall itself has an impressive 40 meters drop. At the bottom of the falls is a large plunge pool where visitors swim. Around the rim of the pool are rocks where people can sit or sunbathe. The entrance fee for foreigners is 20 baht for foreign adults and 100 baht for children.
This is Klong Waterfall, one of the most beautiful and famous waterfalls in Koh Chang, As you can see, even in a low season and with COVID restrictions, there are still many people coming here to enjoy beautiful waterfall. Because it's the dry season of Thailand, there is not so much water. And can you imagine how beautiful it can be with full flow of water? It's really worth it. Even if you have little kids, you can still easily come here. The full hike takes 500 meters to come here, so it's around 15 minutes. Even you can come here in flip-flops. It's a very easy hike to this waterfall. And at the same time you can enjoy jungles on the way and bird tweets, and if you're lucky, see some hornbills. Happy guys to have spotted stork-billed kingfisher just up there. He's sitting on that bold tree with no leaves and he's trying to fish. This kingfisher species is one of the biggest of kingfishers in Thailand. He has a massive red beak that allows him to catch fish very well. He's very cute. I also like his call a lot. It's very obvious when he's flying and you can hear him. Once you can realize that it's this exact kingfisher anytime you hear him. About to enter Salakpet Ban Nai Forest Trail, Mangrove Forest Track. In other words, it's called Red Bridge. So there are two tracks. You can choose the one you can go, and in the end you will have a very beautiful view and the full panorama of the forest and the bay. Well, I chose this track, and when we are walking I will tell you a little bit about this place. It's very famous here among locals and among tourists who come here to visit in Koh Chang. And also it's scientifically important place where you can learn about biodiversity and flora and fauna of this place. And the most important, you can learn more about mangrove forests and its very important role they play in the full ecosystem balance. probably heard. This is the sound of the greater cuckoo. It's very large cuckoo. Its full plumage is black, but the wings are brown, and I have shown it in my video about cuckoos. The name is Cuckoo Family, so you are welcome to watch it by clicking this link above. To the end of Mangrove boardwalk, and here we have a river delta here. This river delta flows directly into the sea just here. So we are in a very authentic fisherman's village, and we are doing kayaking in a canal, or it's probably a river which flows directly to the sea. And I'm really enjoying my trip because it's the one that you cannot really get in touristic places, because this fisherman's village is a real one, not for tourists, and we were lucky to get this trip, this tour, just for us. So let's enjoy the tour and the views. So the very particular feature of this, kayaking tour is that we are boating in a mangrove forest. So behind, in both sides, you can see mangrove trees growing directly from water. they have their houses on stilts, standing directly on water. Real fishermen live there. They catch fish like this every day. You can see their nets, their boats. They have chickens running around, and they really live in these houses. And they live in this beautiful environment. They observe this tranquility every day in this beautiful nature hideout in mangrove forests and water. Would you love to wake up every morning observing this beautiful nature like this? Guys, we are entering a boardwalk in a nice little mangrove forest here in Koh Chang. So let's go exploring beautiful mangrove forest with me. You can probably hear a lot of clack clack sounds. All the time when you are in mangrove forest, you will hear this clacking sound. It's how soil speaks and how trees reply. So this is the feature and common characteristic of all mangrove forests, I guess. So let's just hear the sound of mangrove forest. Just listen, guys. Also, mangroves are very important in terms of protecting the mainland from the sea. They are making natural barrier between the salty water and mainland grassland, for example. In fact, in Koh Chang, they are trying to preserve mangrove forests because they understand how valuable mangrove forests are. For example, they support the soil, and fish come here to lay their eggs, and the birds come here to make their nests. This collared kingfisher is really adorable, isn't he? Let's listen to his call one more time. filmed mangrove forest in Chumpon National Park, and if you are interested you can watch this video and compare these two mangrove forests here in Koh Chang and Chumpon National Park. Here is the link. Should be very careful because this one is a very old boardwalk and apparently it hasn't been renovated for a long time, so it's like really squeaky. We arrived to the very end of our trip in amazing Koh Chang Island in Thailand. This is the very southern part of the island, and behind me you can see another island. As you can see here, you cannot swim, but you can enjoy beautiful sea. And I do hope that you enjoyed this video about Koh Chang and all the wildlife, beaches and nature that I have shown you in this video. And I will be happy if you put me a thumb up, subscribe my channel and share it with all your friends so more people in the world can see the beauty in the world through my videos and also learn something new. I will see you in my next video about Thailand, and keep traveling, stay safe and learn more about nature with me in Nathalie's world.